guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sapphire. I hope you guys are ready to get flawless skin today. Just stay tuned and grab some popcorn or maybe your favorite tea and let's get started. So I want to start off by saying good morning. I also start off, I actually already made it, but I usually start with the tea. This is just a Bigelow tea, English tea time. I like to take this and warm up my hot water and then put it in here. I let it steep while I do my first step, and then I start drinking it.
Why did I even say that?
I'm so cool like this. Fun fact, I love the Punisher. Like, I can't believe this. I'm not even gonna talk about it. If you know, you know, right? So we're gonna start off by using some baby wipes. I usually like to wipe off my dirt or little eye boogers. I don't have a preference. I like to use the Neutrogena wipes, the ones in the purple for the sensitive skin or sleepy time, or I don't know what it is. I usually use those, but I haven't been using those since I'm on a budget. My grandmother gives me my baby wipes because she's a caregiver, so she takes care of babies all day. She has a surplus amount of baby wipes, so she's like, here, take them. So I try to get any of the baby wipes that are alcohol free, and on top of that, I like when they have vitamin E in them because I don't like to put that oil on my face. I feel like an excess amount of oil just makes my skin break out. So let's begin. I usually take this and then I wrap it around my finger like so, and then I start wiping away. You want to do this in a very soft and gentle manner. You don't want to over exfoliate or
Exfoliate ain't even a word.
over exfoliate or rub too hard. I have sensitive skin, so as you can see, I barely touch my skin and it turns red. I don't know if that's because I have rosacea in my family, but it's definitely a factor. It goes away in a few minutes. It's just something I've always dealt with.
Y'all hear Beer Young in the background? He's so fine.
And young child. I never really understood it until I started researching. Big thing for you guys, do your research on anything and everything. Anything that you feel like you need to do research on, just look it up. Find out for yourself. Step number 2 is going to be adding a toner. This is a daily perfecting pore toner. I do actually use it daily. I probably use it more than daily. I use it like 2 to 3 times a day sometimes. Just when I feel like my face needs a refresh. I don't have oily prone skin, nor do I have I pretty much have like a balance of my skin texture only because I've been working on it for a really long time, so I feel like I balance my skin out. But if I were to decide, my skin can go from dry to oily and no in between, so I have to be the balance in between it. What I usually do is I take like a tissue paper or toilet paper, and tissue paper, toilet paper, aren't those the same thing? I take a tissue paper or I take a paper towel and I just make a small swab of it. Girl problems, you feel me? I take a generous amount of this because it is actually a great price for how much you get. So I literally just drench it. Get that nice and wet. You see? I apply a super generous amount of it. I'm by the window, so that's why. And then you're just going to want to gently rub, like I promise. I love pink sweats. Such a sweet man. always try to get your neck when you do things. Your neck is just as important, guys. I promise. I would like to let you guys know that there is a expensive version of what I use for this dupe, I guess you could say. It's the Caudalie brand. It's called Vino Perfect Concentrated Brightening Essence. I really love Caudalie brand. Like, they really overall cleared my skin the most whenever I was having like this cystic acne all over my face. It was really bad. I had started a new medication, and then the medication had actually made my skin transform into craziness. So I went into hiding for like a while before I showed my face again. I'm going to put this on just because it has grapeseed oil in it, and not a lot of brands have that, and it's such a game changer when it comes to your skin. What you put on it, it's like drinking water. It depends on what kind of water you're drinking. We are all plants, if you want to think of it like that. It just depends on when you nourish yourself and for how long do you nourish yourself and what do you nourish yourself with. So with that, I put it on like another piece of paper towel, and I lightly rub it all over my face. It smells like sweet grapes. I would say that yes, they are an expensive brand when it comes down to compared to store or drugstore brands. But to be honest, I've had this for 2 winters and it's halfway done. So a little goes a long way when it comes to the more expensive brands. That's why I try to alternate between my daily use and my Caudalie, because my Caudalie would be my daily use if your girl had the money. So try to generously apply this all over your face. Please don't forget your neck. Just do it. I promise. You're gonna thank me later. Alright. Don't be a litter bug. Just throw it away, okay? I know people who litter in their own room. Like, please. Do yourself a favor. Alright. So I usually use this Caudalie brand. It's called basically Vine or Vine Active. It is a energizing and smoothing eye cream. I love this guy. I actually ran out of him yesterday. I was like squeezing the crapola out of him. Let's see if we can get something out of him. Hold on. Because why not? I got something out of him. Yes, I thought I used the last of it. Okay, so I take about this much. He landed right on my thumb. And I pretty much apply a generous amount on my eye. Fun fact about me, I really like to use eye creams as a facial cream too, because I feel like if an eye cream will do what it says it does, which is really moisturize and take care of all that sensitive skin and thin skin around the eye, then my skin is so sensitive that I feel like it will do the trick for the rest of my face. So whatever I don't use around my eye, I end up just rubbing on that side of the face. I try not to take this side of the face and rub the cream over here. I just keep it in this area. Ooh, you can definitely You can definitely tell the difference. At least I can. I can feel the difference. I can tell the difference. It's okay if you don't. I usually don't like using products that I don't see like overnight success. I know that's pretty high to strive for, but I have been using so many products that I feel like anything on my face will show me overnight whether it's worth purchasing or using again, because my face will show it like immediately, like almost. That's just how my body works. That's how my skin works. And I like to listen to my skin and I like to listen to my body. So, to that, girl. And boys and girls, both of y'all, listen to your skin, listen to your mind, listen to your body. Please. It speaks volumes. I promise. How do y'all like Future's new album? I want you guys to comment some of the songs that you like and even some of the songs that you dislike. I heard him say something and I was just like, what? I don't even know which song it was. I just know that I heard it on like a commercial and I was like, oh no, I can't even. I gotta take a moment to sit down and think about that. I'll probably tell y'all later on Instagram. Just follow me on Instagram right here. And we will move on to the next step. The next step is probably going to be the most important one out of all of these, and it's, let's just say we saved the best for last. It's alkaline water, guys. Yes, alkaline water works. I promise. I speak very highly of it to everyone and anyone. I literally will buy somebody a gallon or a half liter if they've never had alkaline water before, because I just want them to experience all of its benefits. It's amazing. It's like heaven on earth, a little bit of it. It's like the fountain of youth, I promise. So Evian water is pretty much something you could start with. I know a lot of supermarkets and grocery stores hold Evian water. That's why I let you guys know. But not every store or grocery holds things that Whole Foods would hold, you know what I mean? And there's not a Whole Foods where I live anymore. There was Whole Foods all over Miami when I lived there, so I love to go there. The best thing about alkaline water is that the pH levels in it actually help nourish and purify your blood as well as your body, and it keeps everything flowing and it keeps you feeling like you're actually not thirsty once you drink it. There is a purpose behind this. There is a whole research behind this. I would love for you guys to do research on it. If you guys don't, then there's going to be links in my bio below so that you guys can just click and watch and do your own research. In the future, I advise you to always research everything that you eat and drink, because nowadays everything seems to be with some type of toxicity. Know that between the levels of pH, the best levels to be feeling the most nourishment and the most satisfaction out of them is going to be anything between 7.2, right? This is Evian water, 7.2, all the way up to 9.5 plus. I wouldn't reach anything past that. I never seen it before, so it's just something that I don't venture out to look for. It's definitely changed my life. I would say that the water that I usually reach for, but I haven't found out here in Georgia, is 8.8 all the way up to 9.5 plus. I like to stay in that range because I feel like it gives me the best benefits and I see my face clearing up the most. Other than that, those are all the steps that I take in the morning to rejuvenate my face, and I also do these same routines when I take my makeup off, and I apply the same exact routine for bedtime. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for coming to my channel. I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. I will be putting out my Snapchat eventually once I reach a certain amount of followers, and the reason for that is because my Snapchat is very private to me, so I like to keep it that way. I don't really like to be on a bunch of different social medias. I just like to be on one or two. So if you guys could just do me the big favor and just let me know that you're coming here from YouTube, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, and have a blessed and wonderful day. And until next time, bye guys.